So the verse we study today has a chain reaction effect. If there's no revelation from God, people cast off their restraints, they go wild, and the implication is that when you go wild, you're not actually any happier. You're less happier. But blessing and happiness comes to the one who does not cast off their restraints, to the one who listens to God's revealed will. Proverbs 29:18 is often understood as a call for organizational vision, a plan for the future, knowing where you want to go as a church. And I think churches need those things. But it's not because of this verse. So what does this verse mean? In conclusion, here's my paraphrase. Where there is no clearly explained understanding of God's expectations, people do what is right in their own eyes. But true happiness comes from following God's will. My challenge for you today would be this. Don't believe in the lie that true blessing and joy will be found when you cut loose from that old dusty Bible. In the presence of the Lord is where true joy is found. That's where fullness of joy is found. At his right hand are pleasures forevermore, far deeper than any earthly, worldly pleasure. So follow Jesus. Yes, because of the love that he showed you on the cross. Yes, because of the extension of grace and mercy to remove your sin. Yes and amen. But also follow Jesus because there is a pathway for your life that leads to joy today. Don't cast off his restraints, rather submit to his lordship. Surrender to his will. In Matthew 11:29, Jesus encouraged all his followers to take his yoke upon him, to learn from him. And that is not the yoke of a cruel taskmaster but one who says, I am gentle and lowly in heart. Jesus said, with his yoke you will find rest for your souls. If you've tried it the world's way and you've come up empty, you've come to the realization that there's no joy in it, trade all of that in today for Jesus. Pray with me.